One day, she won't run into my arms anymore. She won't squeal daddy when I walk through the door. She won't jump into my lap with sticky fingers and tangled hair. She won't ask me to carry her, even though I still will, because I'll always feel strong enough for her. One day, the house will be quiet. Her shoes won't be scattered near the door. Her drawings won't be taped to the wall. Her voice won't echo from the hallway, asking for bedtime stories just one more time. And I'll miss it. I already know I will, because I'm starting to see the signs. She's growing, changing, becoming. And every day, she lets go of something small, something I didn't know I'd miss until it's gone. That silly phrase she used to say wrong. The way she hugged me with her whole body. The way she reached for my hand without thinking. One day, she won't do those things anymore. She'll be taller, busier, quieter, and I'll still be here, holding the memories like treasures I didn't know I was collecting. Because no one tells you that the last time is never announced. You don't realize it's the last time she falls asleep on your chest until she stops doing it. You don't realize it's the last time she reaches for your hand in public until one day, she just walks beside you. You don't realize it's the last time she asks you to carry her until your arms ache with the absence. And when that day comes, you don't get a warning, just a memory. And it hits you, not with drama, but with quiet sadness. You were there, but were you really there? Were you rushing bedtime or holding on to it? Were you distracted during story time or breathing her in? Were you fully present for the little things, the ordinary, messy, magical little things? That didn't seem like much at the time, but turned out to be everything. I ask myself that more often now, because time doesn't knock. It just moves. And daughters grow up in whispers, not shouts. You don't notice the first time she closes the door a little longer, or the first time she solves a problem without you, or the first time she chooses her friends over family dinner. But those moments come, and they come fast. And that's not a bad thing. It's beautiful in its own way. It means she's becoming strong, independent, brave. It means I've done something right. But it still aches, because no one prepared me for the feeling of missing her while she's still here. No one told me that sometimes the hardest part of parenting isn't the noise. It's the silence that comes after. The silence of outgrown toys, of untouched books, of rooms once filled with laughter, now filled with echoes. So if you're in the season where she still runs to you, run back. Every single time. If she asks for one more story, read it. Even if you're tired. Even if you've read it 100 times. If she reaches for your hand, hold it like it's made of glass. Because one day she won't. And if she climbs into your lap, don't move. Don't rush. Just hold her. Breathe her in. Let that moment wrap itself around your soul. Because these are the moments you'll come back to. These are the memories that will whisper to you in the quiet. And they'll ask, did you make time? Did you slow down? Did you love with presence, not just intention? Because the truth is, our daughters don't stay little. They grow. They stretch. They soar. And we're not supposed to stop them. We're supposed to prepare them. Cheer for them. Let them go. But while they're still here, while their hearts are still within reach, we get to hold them. Not forever, but long enough to matter. And that time, it's right now. Not next weekend. Not when the schedule clears. Not when the work slows down. Now. Because one day, she won't run into your arms anymore. And when that day comes, you'll wish for one more chance. One more messy hug. One more daddy, look at this. One more night where she falls asleep mid-sentence with her head on your chest. But you won't get that day back. So don't waste this one. Be there now. Not with perfection. With presence. Because your daughter won't remember the meetings you took. The emails you answered. The things you bought. She'll remember how you made her feel. Seen. Safe. Loved. She'll remember if you were her place of peace. Or just another distraction. So be her place. Be her calm. Be the one who still slows down when she speaks. Because one day, she won't run into your arms anymore. But if you held her close enough when she did, she'll never really leave. She'll carry your love with her. In her voice. In her choices. In her strength. And in the way she loves. Maybe even her own children someday. She'll remember you. Not just as the man who raised her, but as the man who truly saw her. And that is how we stay in their lives. Even when their arms are full of something else. We stay through presence. Through memory. through love that never rushed the little moments. Because those little moments, they're the ones that last forever. If this touched you, write the word "still" here in the comments. And if your daughter still runs into your arms, hold her. Subscribe to Father of Girls for more messages that remind us what really matters before it's too late.